and welcome to Fine Fiddles Friday February giveaway. This is the second in a series of lessons on a tune called Campbell's Farewell to Redcastle. Happy Valentine's Day! I'm going to teach the first part of the tune this week. It's a 4/4 pipe march, and last week we learned the pipe scale. If you missed that lesson, just follow the link on this video to my my Vimeo channel, and you can catch lesson number 1 there. I'm going to play the first part of the tune. This is what we're going to learn today. And that's played twice. So first of all, a couple of things to note. The bowing's pretty straightforward. It's mainly up and down. There's a couple of wee slurs just to help keep us going up and down at times that feel natural, so to the beat really. The notes of the pipe scale are G natural, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, another G and another A, which hopefully you've been playing all week and are even maybe a bit sick of. That would be ideal. Then you really know them. One thing to note is that we're going to learn a type of ornamentation that I play. I call ornamentations grace notes, and this one is called a leading note. And in this tune, it happens a lot when you're playing third finger notes, so D's and high A's. And what I do is I use my middle finger to ornament that note itself. So what I do, and this is a secret, don't tell the pipers, I use a G sharp on high A. Like this, so second finger onto third on the E string. There's quite a few of these in there. It's just a lazy thing that fiddle players do rather than play the G natural. It's easier to have your middle finger tucked in behind your ring finger and play the sharp, but really doesn't happen on the pipes. So to start the tune, we're going to take an up bow E and then A. And from that A, we're going to come up the scale. And you heard a leading note there already from the B onto the C. Play the whole phrase. And from this E, you're going to go up to high A again with a leading note. And back to E. So the whole phrase E, A, B, B, C, D, E, G onto A, E. So that's the first phrase out of 4, and as is common in a lot of Scottish tunes, and in fact oral tunes across the world, phrases 1 and 3 are the same. It's like a call and then a response, and then the call again and a second response. And it also happens because we're learning orally by ear, so if you did new and different phrases all the time, it makes the tunes very hard to remember, so you find a lot of repetition. Particularly good as you get a little bit older, harder to remember things. So first phrase. Second phrase, starting on D in the A string, C sharp, D, C, A, A. I'd probably start in a leading note there as well. And then we're going to slur up B, C sharp, and then finish the phrase D, B, G. So whole of the second phrase. So you should go back now and repeat phrases 1 and 2 together. I'm trying to keep these videos short, so I'm not going to do that. The third phrase is the same as the first. Instead of starting with E though, you start with B. And fourth phrase, starting on a D and coming down to C sharp. Keep going down the scale but slur. So it's D, C sharp, B, A, G, and to finish, B, A, A. probably put some more ornamentation in, but I would suggest for starting to learn the tune just to focus on the leading notes. There you go. We'll see you next week for the second part of the tune, and in week 4 I'll go into a wee bit more detail about how the feel of the piece and getting the tempo up and just thinking about how to play for dancing a little bit more. Oh, just looking for my widget to switch this off. Cheerio!